together every single time.
Hi everybody, I know it's been a little while, apologies for being MIA, but we're back, we're full force, and I figured I'd give you a little update while I'm making breakfast. So, surprise, surprise, I'm still eating egg whites and turkey bacon. So that's going to be the first thing that I'm eating. Let's see. Oops. Carbs are pretty much the only thing for my breakfast that I rotate, and then I'm always eating my egg whites and turkey bacon. So my carbs right now are apple, and I'm eating the apple with peanut butter. I've really been on an apple kick, and I keep rotating different flavors. So I was going through a phase where I really liked Gala apples, and now I'm on a Honey Crisp kick. So yeah, what's been going on in life? I know I haven't posted in a couple of months. I've just kind of been like really enjoying life, and that's kind of been it. I kind of needed a little break from the constant recording for Instagram and YouTube and all the above. So what's been going on? I mean, we obviously we were in off season, Coach and I, about like 6 weeks. So we decided to do a mini cut. We decided to do a mini cut just to kind of see where we're at muscle wise. And in that like cleanup phase, Paul and I kind of made some like life decisions on what we want to do in the next couple of years and whatnot. And guys, listen, as much as I love prepping and I love bodybuilding, I don't necessarily want to be in prep in every stage of my life. So yeah, we decided to expedite my prep for this year. So I'll be going into prep. Shit, I'm a little over. I'll be going into prep, and I know I didn't grow as much as I wanted to grow. I weighed about 200 grams. I'm a little over today, but it's just protein. It's not going to kill me. In the off season, I'm not necessarily as strict as I am in prep, especially with like egg whites. If it was the peanut butter that I'm putting on my apples, that's a little bit different. But egg whites, it's not going to kill me if I'm over a little bit. But yeah, so we decided on some things. And that means we're going to be starting prep. So I've been meaning for like weeks now to update you guys, make a video. Oh, I dyed my hair. I feel like there's so much to talk about, and I don't know where to start. So it's just going to kind of all trickle out a little bit. Personal goal for the year is to care more about my hair. I was feeling like the blonde in my hair was kind of destroying it a little bit. So my hair needed a break. This is pretty close to my natural hair color, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna finish up breakfast and we'll yap in a little bit. Okay, so we're back. I was eating my apples and peanut butter while my eggs were cooking. And then of course I have my egg whites and turkey bacon. So while that's cooling down a little bit, we'll finish up a little bit of how my off season was going. Okay, so like I was saying, Paul and I had some plans. So we got married at the end of 2024, and we were planning our honeymoon for the spring of 2025. That's when Paul broke his leg, and it was a pretty long recovery. Honestly, he's still recovering a little bit from it. So we were planning our honeymoon. Obviously, I don't want to be in prep when we're in our honeymoon. That would suck. So We're gonna do a spring show, and we're choosing our regional show, one that we can do together that'll line up with both of our national shows. Every single time both of us have gotten on stage, the timelines just were off. They didn't sync. So I really want to be on stage with him. So that's kind of our plan. We'll probably look at a spring or early summer show. That's the goal for the year. Coach really wants to go to nationals. I'm still very nervous about nationals. I mean, when you're going to nationals, your goal is to get your pro card. That's why everyone goes. And I don't feel like I'm pro level yet. Could be just hard on myself. Obviously, coach thinks I'm ready to go. But yeah, so we're gonna try it out, just see what the judges say, and go from there. Obviously, show plans can change as the season goes on. But yeah, this past off season, I was so proud of myself. So I tend to put on weight really quickly in the off season, and my goal this year was to stay 20 pounds under my stage weight. So my last show, we pulled a lot of water. I was hovering around 150 for my last 3 shows. And we pulled down, I think, to like 146, 145. So the goal was to stay under 170. And the top end of my bulk was 167. Guys, it makes me so happy because prep is just so brutal when you have like 30 plus pounds to lose. Not to mention, for those of you who don't know, I also have Hashimoto's disease. So that also puts a little bit of a stint in losing weight. It makes it just a little bit more difficult. I'm not using it as an excuse, but it can factor into how we make decisions and changes in prep. So yeah, I was really proud of myself for staying under that weight cap, just because I've never been able to do that in the past. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, like I was saying, in the off season, I was just kind of enjoying my time and truly living in the moment. Sometimes when we're making videos and recording, and it's like you're living through a screen. So I just wanted to take some time and enjoy the moments of life with my family and my friends. And I was able to do that, and I feel really good. I'm in a very, very good spot mentally going into this prep, mentally and physically. We didn't bulk too hard, so physically it's a good spot. Mentally, I'm just in such a wonderful spot this year. Life is good, I couldn't be more grateful. So with that being said, I feel like that's a nice little summary. Carbs are at a decent spot also going into this prep. I would say my calories are probably 600 calories more going into prep this year than I was last year. So that should also make prep a little bit easier. I hope Coach isn't watching this, but I would say the last 2 months of my bulk, I might have skipped cardio. It's not a lot of cardio. I don't have any excuse other than I was just being lazy and didn't want to do it. We were maintaining my weight. My weight wasn't like increasing as food was increasing. So I just it was one of those things like, oh, I would skip one session, and then 2 weeks later I'd skip 2 sessions, and then before you know it, I just wasn't doing cardio. Don't follow those actions. Follow your plan, not your emotions. Yeah, so we're just in a really good spot, and I'm excited to have you guys for this journey. Thank you for being patient with me, for not posting. I did keep up on Instagram a bit, so for those of you who follow me there, I really, really appreciate that. And yeah, I'm really excited for this year, and stay tuned to follow the journey.